Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Chibi Girls React. So today I'm here with my lovely co-host, the Chestnut Tanuki.
Hello, it's me, your boy.
Your boy. oh my gosh. What's up, guys? Sorry, well, we're a little bit late. Thank you for
It's
waiting
my
for
fault.
us.
I'm sorry.
It's
It's
okay.
literally all my fault.
No, it's not. It's okay. It's life. That's You know what? We were too early for you. Okay, but yeah, thank you everybody in the chat. I see you guys. I think this is a great chapter because everybody's so excited. I'm also extremely excited. And so good to see you everybody also in the chat. So are you excited for this chapter?
I have no idea what's happening. I have no idea if this is a good chapter or a bad chapter, but I will say if
Perfect.
the fruit fly that's in my room because I have blueberries, because they spawn like it's Minecraft, if it keeps flying in front of my face, I will turn off my camera and I will destroy everything in my room.
Perfect. We love it. By the way,
All
guys,
right.
I think everybody's able to hear us perfectly since nobody said anything. Perfect. No technical issues. I
Oh,
love it.
you should have done the thing where you can have it on my channel. You know the cross thing for YouTube?
Wait, that's available?
Yeah, you can do that.
When? Since when?
Since like forever. I don't know.
What are you
I
talking
can't
about?
help you.
This is the first time I hear about this. What do you mean
Yeah, you can
cross?
do both so that like my followers also get notified.
Since this is the first time I hear about this.
Hold on, I'll figure out how to do it while you start
I
off
swear.
do the introduction.
I swear this is the first time I hear about this. The audio is okay. Okay, thank you guys. I don't know what intro to do. Are you talking about the what is it called? The cover page?
Yeah, I guess. Hold up. Let me see how to.
Okay. Well, guys, I'll start just with the cover page. So let's not mess things up. He's so right. Knowing us, we would mess things up. No, but I swear to
Oh
God,
my
I'm telling you,
gosh.
this is my first time that I hear about this. I had no idea we could do that. That's so cool, actually. Um, so guys, I'm just gonna do the cover page very quick. Chapter 1163. 1100, yeah. Promises. Cute. So we have for the first time ever a cover page with no Yamato. So I think this is put something on the grill. We're celebrating. Good job. Even if it has nothing to do with the story, and it's filler, and it's a request. We really appreciate the fact that it's not about Yamato anymore. Love Yamato, by the way.
That is true.
So we have Luffy with some monkeys around him and his number 50, I think it's 50 or 56. Cover request by Toshika Zo. Luffy parkouring around town with a pack of Japanese macaque. Wait, is that even an English word? I thought that macaque was a French word. Oh, interesting.
That's just like the name of the. I think it's just the type of monkey.
Okay, because we
I
say
thought they're
macaque in
McKays.
French.
Oh,
So funny.
I guess so then, baby girl.
Cool. All right. Did you figure out the thing or do we just continue?
Just continue. You started off. I'm gonna figure out how to do this.
Okie dokie. All right. Like, oh shit. Okay, no, wait. You need to be looking at the chapter. This is crazy.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. This is what I mean. This is crazy. You need to be
All right. All
focused.
right. All right. All right. I'll lock in. I'll lock in.
Well, it's for you. All right, perfect. Wait, hold on. Do we need read the note of? I want to read the note of Oda because this is a note that I can explain to people. It's hard to find anything as exciting as Kiss or Die on Netflix. Humans, when pushed to their limits, really are incredible. So I just want to say, guys, I looked it up. I looked up what Kiss or Die is on Netflix, and this shit is crazy. It's actually like Japanese comedians who were like invited on the show. They had no idea what the show is about, and they need to um resist not getting kissed by yeah sex actresses on TV, and they need to have a meaningful kiss. And if you have like a not meaningful kiss like on TV, you like they get eliminated. This is such a weird fucking show, and I'm like, why is Oda into this show? Anyways,
Why is he into this show when this manga is for for younger audiences?
I don't
Why
know,
are
bro.
you
I don't
putting
know.
this here, bro?
I don't know. I just thought that this note was fucking crazy. Anyways,
Freaka, bro.
yeah, I
No
know,
longer
I know.
Oda. We call him Freaka.
He means Hime loves Yamato by the way. I'm just glad I don't have to see her face. No, yeah, exactly. All right, perfect. Let's start this chapter now. So we have I'm gonna call it Saturn Emu. You know, it's so fucking crazy. And it goes send Saturn. Oh wait, a new threat descends. Send Saturn. What is this form? Is this an ability? Like such eyesore. And then everybody's like, what the fuck? The Marines. And then we have like Saturn Emu trying to like attack with one of like Saturn's legs. Then they're like, what? And then oh my god, they kill Marines. Yeah, wow. Bro, why are they killing Marines? Like what's the point of killing allies? This is so stupid. And then we see like the pirates are like, wow, it's going after the Marines? Isn't it on their side? Exactly, that's literally my question. And then it's killing also the pirates. Scratch that. Looks like it has it out for all of us. Insane. Wait, hold on. 1, 2. Oh, I'm already on my third page. Cool. And then we have everyone fall back. Keep your distance. Wow, yeah. Attacking is prohibited. Secure the escape route instead. Okay. Then we're back to Roger. Hey, get hold of yourselves. This pain, it's oddly compelling. What? What are you babbling about, dummy? Damn it, my crew's been. And he goes, Gaban, cover these guys. Carry the treasure and get out of here. Not this again. You. Just don't do anything crazy, okay? Oh, shit. Oh my god. Everybody's like, everything is going out of control. And then we have Garp talking to a Marine. He goes, what the hell is that freaking monster? And then the Marine goes, no idea, since Saturn just transformed. And he goes, one of the 5 elders, huh? This is my first time seeing one. What a fitting look for the head of those maggots.
Ah.
Vice Admiral, keep it down. Okay, so it's crazy that Garp never seen one like elder. Like it means that they actually just never had to like really, you know, descend till now. It's crazy. But nobody knows that Emu is controlling right now Saturn. Like everybody thinks this is
Yeah, they
just
all think it's
Saturn.
the same. Oh,
Yeah.
not everybody.
Oh wait, hold on. What? I mean, obviously, yeah. But between I think Rogers and Garp.
Oh yeah. I was just saying I've already scrolled down to the next page.
Oh, go ahead.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at this, bro. Hey, if it isn't the Rat King, what's Jay doing here, bro?
Bro, people are saying like Rat King is Oda like on One Piece Twitter like seeing us calling Shanks a rat. So now he's calling like Emo the Rat King. I was like, bruh.
Well, to be honest, it's probably a reference to the Nutcracker. Like genuinely, it's probably just a reference to the Nutcracker.
Maybe for real.
But I guess if that's the case, then is the Ancient Kingdom just like the One Piece Nutcracker? So we're gonna get like the Plum Fairy Princess dance in One Piece? Is that what Big Mom is?
That would be fucking insane. That would be
Joy Boy
insane.
Joy Boy was actually Pinocchio? No.
Oh my god.
Into a real boy. But this is funny. So we see Rock standing there. He says, "Came to kill me in person, huh?" And then we see Emu. "So thou art the one, Davy Jones. Afraid you got the wrong guy. I've never even met the man. That said, I believe promises are meant to be kept. That is precisely why your wretched ilk must be expunged from the annals of history."
Yo, what a oh my god, that's crazy. But okay, so the promise that he's talking about, is it that when he said that he was gonna like meet Emu again? Do you think this is the promise he's talking about, or a different promise?
I think it's the promise of the Davy clan.
Yo, that's what I'm wondering too. If it's like a Davy clan promise.
It has to be like Joy Boy's promise. Because remember, Fishman Island. That's what it is. Fishman Island. Remember when they were reading the poneglyphs and Joy Boys, or they were apologizing to Joy Boy because they couldn't keep the promise, right?
Oh, but wait. So you're saying that that the Davy clan is like related to also Joy Boy, and they have the same promise?
So you've heard my theory. My theory is still technically up on. Actually, Is it? Yeah, I
I
think my theory's still
probably.
still up on YouTube. I don't know. Sometimes I'd be privating videos, but I still have them. Um, but yeah, I think that there are multiple tribes of D, right? Where we have like multiple like D clans that are in One Piece. So there's like the Monkey D. Then
Mhm.
we had like obviously the Zebeks, which are actually like the Davies, right? You have Saul, right? Saul's a D clan member. You have uh who's the other ones? I'm blanking.
There's just like there's I mean law
Yeah,
law
you're right. The Trafalgars.
the Roger the Goal the
Yeah, Gold. So yeah, so we have the Goldie Roger.
Monkey the Cole the Trafalgar
Oh, here
honestly
I have everything.
oh you have everything okay
Uh,
okay okay
yeah,
Mm,
the Nefertaris, right?
true 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 true
Let's see. Clover? Is Clover one? Why does it say this on the wiki?
I'm gonna be honest with you
What?
I wouldn't be surprised to be fair
Rex D. Zebek, Davy D. Jones, Portgas D. Rouge. I don't remember that. Was that
but to
revealed?
be fair, Portuguese the Rouge doesn't it's not real because it's like Goldie Roger, but like the,
Yeah, what are these?
he took
Yeah,
his mother's
she
last name unless his mother was part of the D clan. I don't know.
yeah, what is this? What are these? Jaguar D Sol. That's so
Uh,
it's Monkey D, Nefertari. It's not Teach. These it would be the Davy clan, and then it would
Yeah,
be Trafalgar.
yeah.
Yeah.
For now,
What are these? What are these? Porcus D Rouge. What is the One Piece wiki, bro? I come here
the
for
One Piece wiki. By the way, wait, no, I feel like the One Piece wiki is like you know it's like Wikipedia. You can just go and write whatever you want in there. Like don't trust it. Um, don't trust it at
that
all.
was insane.
Yeah.
But no, that I was I had basically made the theory. It was my first theory that I ever made for One Piece that basically said that there are probably like 12 tribes of D, right? And there are multiple tribes of D, kind of like how there were the 12 tribes of Israel, and Luffy is Joseph, King of the Dreams, right? And that's like
Mm-mm.
the biblical symbolism that we get in One Piece. And that was my theory. It would make sense that all and I even said there it was like there would be 12 tribes of Deej like you know the 12 tribes of Israel, right? Because then what were there? There were 12 apostles. One of them ended up betraying Joy Boy, which we know happened, right? And we kind of now figure that it's because of the Domini Reversi, right? Where it's like forced to betray. You know, Peter with Jesus, you know, denies him 3 times and the crow strikes and he's like, oh my gosh, what did I do? And kind of, you know, reverts back to normal. So I think there's a lot of biblical symbolism in there. So I would assume that most all of these D clan members kind of know what this promise is. Like it's been
Mm.
passed down. Like I would assume like Garp and Dragon probably know what this promise is as well, and just
That's
haven't told
ins-
Luffy.
I love that. And also I have like somebody Gabriel inside of my chat who said it will be interesting if the Davy clan and the others had different interpretations about Joy Boy, just like the giants consider him the god of liberation but also of destruction. So maybe the Davy clan have a different definition of who Joy Boy is uh like compared to like other, you know, other like races or
Mhm.
other people. So like yeah, like I definitely can see that.
I like that. Also, apparently it was in chapter 1120, and we probably have the reaction where I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is crazy." Totally forgot. It left in my mind. I'm
No,
sorry, y'all.
most definitely. Listen,
I'm a big fan.
nah, listen. I don't remember shit. You remember way a lot, honestly. For like 1,000 plus chapter, you have a great memory. Honestly, don't worry about it. But yeah, no, that's
To
so.
be
So
fair, I'm also exhausted today.
yeah. I
I
mean,
came
she
off of a
worked.
12-hour shift,
Yeah, she
so
worked a 12-hour shift, guys. Like I was like, I'm very happy that she's here. But yeah, no, honestly, I hope that like we get like more information about like you know how the Davy clan is related to Joy Boy, like you know in the future. Cool. Yeah, it was you who was reading, by the way, so you can keep
yep.
going.
And I think that was my first page
Yeah,
too.
that was only your first page.
Um, so then we see Imu go, Moo's world remains incomplete.
What? Wait.
Interesting. I would assume it would be because Emu's perfect world would be basically erasing all of the history, right? So you would
Mm.
have to destroy all the poneglyphs or make it so that nobody could ever reach them. Destroy
Mm-hmm.
the clan of D, destroy the Davy clan, and basically so like nobody could know the history. That's what I would assume. It's like that's
Mm.
why it's incomplete because people still remember Joy Boy. And once Joy Boy is dead, then Moo's world will be
A-
complete. That's
And
what
you
I'm assuming.
and it could be also because the Davy clan still exists. My world is incomplete. I need to like, get rid of you, you know?
Yeah.
As well. Yeah.
Also, the Blue Jays are about to play. Y'all might not know this, but as a Buffalo Bisons fan, I knew all these players before they were cool.
But wait,
Just
is
saying.
the Blue Jays are the baseball one, the baseball team, right?
Yes,
Is
yes,
it
not
the
the Toronto
final?
Maple
Is
Leafs.
tonight the final? I'm
Yeah,
confused.
that's why they're telling us we gotta hurry.
Okay, okay, because like like I heard that like the final is like either today or tomorrow. Okay, perfect. Well,
It's
anyways.
a series, so it'll be like multiple games.
It would be okay, it's fine. Yeah, it's okay.
Um, there's a bridge that's been incomplete for 100 years. We know. I remember they had an entire thing for the time skip with Robin, and when they weren't focusing on Marineford. We remember.
Mhm.
Are you saying that? I thought he was making fun of my memory. I think he's saying that like Emu's world is incomplete, that there's a bridge. That is interesting to see if that's somehow related. Or this bridge that's supposed to like connect like multiple continents is part of Emu's plan. Probably because it's easier on foot to take over countries than
Mm.
and to like have people than to actually like go on the sea because of the sea kings and stuff. And
Mhm.
also I would assume like fishman resistance would also be difficult, and just carrying supplies. That is interesting. Sorry.
No, that's very
To
cool.
continue. I'm gonna continue. But then we see Rox go, "This world ain't yours." Rox, that crazy
Ooh.
bastard. He's going after Saint Saturn. What now, Rear Admiral? Should we back him up? Well, damn right we should. Move it. Vice Admiral Garp. Wait, what? Who exactly are you backing up?
Ah! That's my goat. Y'all need to put respect on Garp. Garp doesn't care. Garp is like, yo, when he sees that, like, it doesn't make sense. He's like, no, I'm just gonna go with what I believe in, my justice, my own definition, my own morals. He's such a goat. Oh my god. Let's go. I fucking love him.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
god.
I love this. The pirates are taking the treasure. Stop them. Those are world renowned items. And we see all these pirates stealing stuff. Things are getting pretty crazy. Foo ha ha. Glug. How's the transport situation looking? Ready to go, Captain John. Then this is goodbye, then, rocks pirates. Captain John's
Oh
treasure.
shit! Captain John is the first one who actually second one. I'm not too sure who is like betraying. He's just like, I'm out of here. I'm just taking all the treasures and moving. And you know what's crazy? This is why Buggy wants to find Captain John's treasure. Like, look how much he took. This all the treasures. It was Captain John who took them. So it makes so
I
much
love it.
sense now that Buggy is like so keen on like finding these treasure because like bro, like you will be a fucking billionaire. Like what the hell? Oh, that's so cool. Now we have like I love seeing the context and the backstory of like things now. Ah, so good.
I like it. Listen, that's like Bogart's only feat is taking down Buggy in the story. It has to be important.
Literally putting him an impul down.
Then we cut the dragon where it says, "What's going on? What was that terrible shriek?" Wah! A navy ship? I'll have them take the kid. What
Also,
the?
so at first he was gonna give the kid to the Navy. Oh my god, that would have been the worst decision. I understand where Dragon is coming from because he's like, yo, I can't give this kid to like pirates because I can't trust pirates. But like, yo, the Navy would have like just give him back to like the Celestial Dragon. Oh shit.
All right,
Yo, the
your turn.
fate of Shanks would have changed in a second here.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Insane. All right. Oh my god. So we have a big ass page. Oh my god. This is gonna be crazy. All right. So there is like something that happens that like also pushes Dragon, probably an attack or something, and then we see Dragon just like getting like blitz in the air. He's like, wow. It's like, yeah, wait, the treasure. All the pirates are talking about the treasures. Our metal are reacting to something. And oh, that's Gabon who says, our metal are reacting to something. Don't let go. So he's holding his axes. And then we have Captain John who goes, "Big Eater, to me my treasure," and he pulls every treasure, everything that has metal, to himself. What devil fruit is that?
It's kids, bro.
It's kids devil
Kid
fruit.
upscale. Kid upscale.
Absolutely. Okay, so this is how he was able to get all the treasures, because he has like Kid's devil fruit, and now we know that Kid is a parallel to John, like to Captain John. This is so cool that Kid has like a devil fruit of like one of Rock's pirates members. This is
That's
so cool.
actually sick. Oh, when Eustace Kid comes back in the story, I will be a different person.
Yo, this is actually pretty cool. Pretty fucking cool, man. I love that. And then so he pulls all the treasures to himself, and then it's gonna be Captain John's magnet power. Exactly. Crash, crash. It's causing a strong magnetic pull to the valley southeast entrance. And then we have Garp. Do whatever you want, just get out of the way.
Oh,
Roger.
it's Roger.
Yeah, Roger. Oh, did I not say Roger?
Yeah, you said Garp.
Oh, sorry. It's Roger. Sorry.
Nah.
Roger. Do whatever you want, just get out of the way. Roger. John, the snake. That snake. Oh, he's calling him a snake. John, that snake. And that's what's the name of this guy? I forgot.
I forgot too.
Yeah, whatever. Sorry, not that important.
Rock's pirate member number 4.
number DLC character extra. Sorry. Sky Snake Red Cannon. Okay, so he also has like a power move that has snake in it. Interesting. So he's trying to like attack Captain John, and Captain John goes, "No, wait. Are you sure this is a Rock's member? This guy?"
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. And then he attacks John, and John goes like, "What?" And then
Ganzu.
oh, yes, exactly. Thank you. Ganzui
Mr.
and
5 upscale.
wait,
Yes. Yes.
what
The
is
agenda.
wait, hold on. How is that a Mr. 5 upscale? I'm confused. Does he have the
He flicks the booger. Yes.
he has the same wait, he has the same what the fuck? He has the same fucking devil
The
fruit
fact
as
that Mr. 5 has a Rock's pirate devil fruit is actually hilarious.
Listen, all I'm gonna say is that, like, I did call the Ganzui a DLC character, but he is still a Rocks pirate. Mr. 5, I owe you an apology. To be fair, Mr. 5 was actually pretty cool and strong when we saw him. Like, he was not like just a fodder.
I did not know your game, Mr. 5.
No,
I
honestly,
did not know your game.
He did fight pretty well when he was introduced. Like, he was not a fodder. So, like, honestly, like, this is good. This is good. Maybe we'll see Mr. 5 again.
Its parallel got booger diffed. Is
Yo, wait.
crazy.
So like, wait, hold on. So we see that Captain John gets like actually destroyed by this. So like, is Mr. 5 above Kid? No.
He- Mr. 5 is coming back in the story and he's gonna be like, Luffy, leave this one to me.
Wait, hold
Go
on.
gadget booger
Oh,
bomb!
now I see. Okay, because me, I am not. Okay, so me, I only read the briefs, and this was not in the briefs. I'm not spoiled on everything. So I saw something online. I didn't understand it. People were saying Captain John and Kid have a parallel because they both got one shot. I'm so sorry.
You know that meme? What is that meme with that woman? And it's just like, hey you, and she goes, you know. I go, no. My baby boy used to skid.
Like it's like a pink yo background. It's just
Oh god. Keep going. I think she muted herself.
yeah, I muted myself probably because I was like laughing too hard.
You did. I just rewatched it and I just saw you mute yourself.
I didn't do it on purpose. Sorry, guys.
You
sorry.
like panned over, hit your shoulder back to mute yourself, and then continue laughing.
Oh, guys, it's so funny. It's just like, you know, guys, the meme where the woman goes like this. Anyways, but yeah, so the thing is, I think that like when it came to like just to, like, you know, I don't want like to people to think that Captain John is like a fodder or something. First of all, a Rocks pirate is took him down. It's not just anybody. But also, he probably got sneaked because, like, you know, he didn't know that Genzui was like attacking him, so he didn't really, you know, he was like
Yeah.
too focused on the treasure. So I don't want people to be like, kid, it's a father, just like Captain John, like, or some shit like that. Like, yeah, it's funny, we're making memes, but we know they're not fathers for real. You know, so just wanted to say that I'm not even a kids fan. I just like feel bad because people like hate on Kid all the time. You know.
I like Kid.
Yeah, no,
I think
honestly, he's growing on me. I want him to come back. Perfect. So we have
cool.
I was gonna say Captain Kid, Captain John. So a big explosion. He goes Captain John, and we see like you know, like some blood and everything. And then the treasures. I don't know. I don't know what happens with the treasures. If he gets beaten here, that means maybe he doesn't have any treasures. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so everybody's like, "Oh, we have the dragon." He's like, "Wow, woo!" And he's still holding Shanks. Aw. Hey, Gansui, why'd you attack John? This is Shiki talking to him. Gansui goes, "You really think that he'd split all that, all that loot with us? Aren't each of those treasures chests worth at least 1 billion? That's insane." Then he's like, "A billion? Billion?" Can't blame anyone for wanting to hog it all, really. And then Shiki like feels something and he turns around. This is my last page. And we have Garp who's like running with like all of the Marines like holding on to him. "You can't, Vice Admiral. That's one of the words overseers." He's like, "It looks like a pest to me." He's like, "Rah!" So he wants to go actually like fight Saturn, and they're trying to hold him back from doing it. And
I love it.
yeah, me too. And then we have Kaido who transformed into a dragon. Um, and he's next to Whitebeard. This is Whitebeard. He's like, "Save some from me, Rocks." And we have Rocks who like already is attacking. "Kaido, you damn brat." Oh shit! And we have like a Whitebeard behind him who's ready to, I think, launch an attack or something. Oh, okay. So we also have
No, that's Big Mom.
yeah, Big Mom, Big Mom. Yeah, so yeah, I thought that was like the other thing. Yeah, so we have Big Mom behind him. Yeah, you're right. She's like on the cloud. I should have like noticed.
Yeah.
She's going like, "Kaido, you damn brat! I'll kill you." Kaido goes, "You jealous? Check this out." I feel like Kaido is like a child who just got a new toy. He's showing it to everybody. And then we have also Whitebeard who's ready to launch an attack. Rocks who's ready to launch an attack. He goes like, "Rah!" Roger, who's also launching something, goes, "This is my catch, Garp." And then Garp going, "Galaxy." Oh my god, this is gonna be crazy. And I think, wait, 1, 2. Yeah, it's your turn. It's your turn. You're gonna have the crazy page, bitch. Let's go.
Oh my god. So we have Galaxy Impact, Divine Departure, Modium of the Abyss, Shattering Void, Ikaku Sovereignty, and Dragon Breath.
No, I just have dragon. What are you talking about? I just see dragon.
Yeah, that's Kaido's move though.
Oh, but I thought you said dragon breath.
Yeah, that's his move. It's like Dragon Breath.
But
He's
me
gonna
on
do
on
his
my
beam.
on
Yeah,
my.
it only says Dragon Heme. I just
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, sorry. I was just like, am I reading the wrong thing?
no.
So this is fucking crazy.
Actually insane.
This
actually
is fucking insane. They're all attacking. Yeah, and I love seeing you see where Shanks got his divine departure, and you see the galaxy impact. You know, we already knew that Garp had that. Pandemonium of the Abyss is such a fancy ass attack name. It's so cool. Like, what the fuck? Get out of here. What the hell?
He's the greatest. He's just the greatest.
And Shattering Void, Ikoku Sovereignty. Bro, like they all, you know what? I just want to say everybody has such cool attack power, and then you have Dragon who goes Dragon. No, but not Dragon. I mean Kaido who goes Dragon, and I'm just like,
yeah,
broski, you couldn't have like, I don't know, put some effort into the naming.
he just got his devil fruit. Give him a chance. He gets
Yes.
you get some cool one, like, what was it, like, Ragnarok?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, yeah. Later on, he does have like some cool
Yeah.
name attack, but it's just funny how everybody has some cool name attack, and he just go dragon. He looks at himself. He's like, I don't have time. Everybody's launching an attack, dragon. So I just find
Salute
it funny.
cinema.
Ah, this is so cool. I fucking love this. This is insane. I don't think we'll ever see, maybe in the end war we'll ever see as much top tiers launching an attack together. We're never gonna witness this. This is insane.
Yeah, no, this is, like, crazy.
This is
Oh
insane.
god.
I love it. All right, let's see.
Alright, so we continue on, we see Emu is, like, I don't know, blown away, and then the eyes are still there. We see this huge mass of Conqueror's Hockey just leaking, leaking out of Emu. Huge blast. Yeah! All of the Marines are passing out around them, and it says, "What was that? Is this the start of Armageddon or something? Look alive! The treasure flew all over the place. Pick it up." Da Dahaha. You never miss a beat, Rayleigh. A pirate's priorities never waver. Yeah, haha, says Huff. That was intense, Huff. Is the baby? Huh? What? Where'd he go?
Oh shit.
Ooh, gah. Ah,
This is
twinkle, twinkle.
ah. This
And
is
that's how Shanks goes in the treasure chest.
this is why. Yeah, this is how he end up in a treasure box. Oh my
Oh.
god, it's all just fate and luck. Oh my god, this all makes sense now.
So then we see Emu pop it up. Also, yes, that was the Luigi scream, if you guys didn't know. So then we see Emu and he's like slithering back up. It's too late to throw it up. Be back.
Pay me, but then
Oh my
pay
god.
me back is crazy.
There they are. Crack, crack. Far away in the forest running. My one attack was all it took? No way! It was all me! Then
I
we
love.
see
I just want to say, I love how like even during something so serious, you have Garp and Roger and their rivalry. Like it's just there, bro.
it's great. And then we see Rocks over here. Hey, don't tell me you're a new branch of the Davy clan. The woman and her child. Frantically, frantically trying to survive. Such dangerous lives must not be set loose. Stop it! What are you trying to do? Huh? Swoosh, swoosh.
Okay, so Rox is trying to like slash Emu, and it's just like
Yeah.
not doing shit. So I just want to say, since like we're done with your page, this attack did not do shit to Emu.
Yeah.
Emo just came back as if nothing. Emo was like, "Did you touch me? Like, did something happen? What? That was it? That was y'all's strongest move? Okay, yeah, sure, cool. I think this is crazy. Emo is way too broken. Like that
Yeah.
means that even because we know that these top tiers can kind of like stop a bit the regen of like the holiness because we saw them like we saw what like I don't remember which one of them did something to like Summers whatever it was Rayleigh or something, but anyways we saw that they can also like kind of stop the regen a bit, but when it comes to Emo it feels like they can't do shit, and I find that very weird. Like how can you defeat Emu if like if like that whole like using your hockey differently for the regen doesn't also work. Like, how broken is Emu, bro? Like, this is for me.
Fine. Only Joy Boy. Only Joy Boy can take
Yeah,
them out.
at this point, I'm thinking that too. Like, you have to be Joy Boy, or like you just
Yeah.
can't. But that's just like I don't know. That's just so unfair, bro. I mean, we have every top tier in the verse. We have even top one rocks. Nothing, not doing shit. Insane.
I
I
guess
don't
this
know.
also kind of makes sense a little bit more as to why Roger, when he reaches Laugh Tale, it's like, oh, Roger didn't do anything. He like knew all of this stuff. He's seen Emu. He knows all of it. It's like
I
he
can't do
can't do
shit.
anything.
You
Yeah,
literally
so he was like, oh, I was too early. That's why I couldn't do that.
yeah. Like they can't. Literally, and even if you're a Davy member, you can't also like you have to be Joy Boy probably because like we're seeing here, guys, nobody's able to do shit. Mm. It's very disheartening. Like when you look at the scaling, like emo is top. If you don't have emo top one now when you're scaling, you're just lying to
Uh,
yourself. You're just
yeah,
lying to yourself. Literally.
fuck, man.
This
I
this
guess
makes
this
me
is how
mad. This makes me mad because they literally launched their strongest attack.
soft launching Emu, bro, in this chapter. It's like, oh,
This is insane.
damn. Okay. So then let's finish this up. It
One, two.
it will not
Where are you? Oh, okay, perfect, perfect.
the last page.
Mhm.
It will not be Moo who acts. Humph. What is this? It doesn't even hurt or itch. Thou shalt be the one to exterminate them. Huh? Go forth and slay your wife and child. That's absurd. What are you talking about? Domi reverse eye. And we see everybody standing. Wheeze, wheeze, and he's turning into a demon. Huff, huff. What lies in store for Rox's family?
All right, we absolutely need to discuss this. First thing
You were right.
first. Yeah. That's okay. I was gonna say my initial like theory was that he was gonna get Domi reversed just because even though Sengoku like he looks like a bum who would like lie to people about what happened on God Valley. I had a feeling that Garp plus Rogers defeating Rocks actually had some truth to it, and the only way for it to have truth to it is that they go against Rocks because Rocks get Domi reversed. Because otherwise, they wouldn't go against Rocks because they know that Rocks is not a bad person on God Valley, and the bad person is actually the word government, the Gorosei and everything. So this
Yep.
made sense. Now, do I like it? That's a different thing. And I'm gonna just say exactly how I feel, and I'm gonna let you the whole floor because I feel like you have a lot to say. Right. So when it comes to like Domi Reversi, I am kind of split. So I don't mind Emo being able to Domi reverse people. Okay, like okay, whatever, that's their power. But I feel like if top one can get Domi reversed, nobody is safe from it. Unless like probably Joy Boy, whatever. And I feel like this is kind of like I don't like it because there's no limitations. Like what is it? You can Domi reverse whoever you want, unless it's not Joy Boy. So like everybody, so like Emo can control everybody. Emo can and nobody can defeat Emo. Only like Luffy, like that. It becomes kind of like boring. Where like okay, like I understand the main character has to do something, but like the fact that nobody else but the main character can like go against that person is honestly it's unfair because like what at the end war Emo's gonna Domi reverse everybody and then Luffy is gonna be like with the power of Joy Boy I will undo the Domi reverse. Like I don't want that to happen. I don't want like a Naruto type of shit like where he gives his power to everybody. Like I do not want this to happen. So as long as Oda, like right now, I'm telling myself if Oda like show us some limitation to Domi Reversi, we're like, oh, they can only do a certain number of people, or like a certain amount of time, or like only people who like kind of don't have as much will. But this doesn't make sense because like rocks have a lot of will probably here, so this we can already scratch that. I saw a theory online saying that Emu could only Domi reverse people who are native to the land they're Domi reversed on, which would make sense because
Interesting.
Emu only Domi reversed
Oh.
the giants on Elbaf, nobody else. If you noticed, so this theory still holds until like unless Emu Domi reversed one of like the Straw Hats, and for now she's only Domi reversing the Davies and the Davy clan, which is true. They're native to this land. Why didn't Emu Domi reverse the other Rocks Pirate, Roger Pirate, whatever? You see? So maybe this is the limitation. I can only Domi reverse whoever is native to this land. So this, I would be like, okay, at least there's limitation. There's actually limitation. But I need it to be actually true. I need these limitations. Otherwise, I will hate the Domi reverse because it would be too broken. I wouldn't like it. So if it's an actual limitation, I'm fine with it. So that's like my take on it. I will only like it if there's limitations. If there isn't, I will hate it because it's too broken. So that's my take on this. How do you feel
I have a
about it?
question for you before I go into my
Yeah.
opinions of
Yeah.
this. Luffy's power to you. Well, I guess this is kind of like a series.
Mm.
Does it have limitations?
Luffy, for now it does because of stamina. But now we don't know the extent of how, like, crazy it can get in the future. Like,
Yeah.
can it really break the fourth wall? Can it, like, can it just, like, make everybody, like, can it undo the Domi reverse side? Like, can it do that? We don't know. And that's the thing with Luffy's power, is that, like, I feel like Oda is showing small things every, like more things, like, every chapter. So I couldn't tell you because I still don't know. But I would want him
So
also to have limitations. Otherwise, it's just be like,
okay.
okay, One Punch Man.
So here's my follow-up question. Let's say that there isn't limitations on either Luffy's power or Emu's power, and the only limitation is imagination and how free somebody is. And in the end, Luffy, because he doesn't have a concept of walls or boundaries and like rules and regulations, ends up beating Emu because they're confined by their own imagination. Would you like that?
So my thing is, like, I think it would be fair if both don't have limitations. If you, like, you just have to be consistent. I like I would, like, be like, okay, well, it makes sense, whatever, like, oh, it's cool, but I would prefer them to have limitations, just because I think, like, it's more fun, like, there's more stakes, there's more, like, like, you have to think about a bit more how to, like, make these fights, and, like, it becomes a bit more, I don't know, like, more layered, more, like, I don't know, more fun, more stimulating, because, like, a bit like how, like, in JJK there's, like, always some rules to stuff. Like, I prefer when it's more complex, because when it's
Okay.
just like I can do whatever I want, I just, like, okay, I guess, whatever, like,
It's like turn your brain off, basically.
yeah,
Is
yeah,
what
like,
Yeah, yeah. No, I understand. I was just curious how you would feel. Also, love the theory. Absolutely love it.
I know, right?
Imagine on Mary Joie and that theory is real, and Nami gets Domai reverses.
Yo, that would be crazy. Oh my
Like
gosh.
you'd be like, oh my god. Um,
Or imagine, okay, this is, no, actually, this doesn't work. Or imagine, like, Luffy on Laugh Tale, like, gets Domi reverse. No, no, I'm sure that joke. No,
wait, you know he
we
was
just
born. Yeah, he was
we
born
just
on Go.
no, no,
Although
but
it'd be
wait,
pretty
but wait,
interesting
no,
if Emu fights Luffy on like Goa.
yeah, but I thought that, like, but that's the thing, like, is it where you were born or where you normally come from, like, where you actually come from, like, your roots?
Maybe it's like where you're born, like land. You know what I
Mm,
mean? I
mm-hmm.
mean, I really like that theory. I think that, and I think you're right, and I agree with you. Where I think like I think Emu's power should have some limitations because then when you work around those limitations, they're
It's more
better.
fun.
Kind of like Gojo and Sukuna. Like
Yeah,
their fight was fun because you're like, oh my gosh, this is how they're getting around
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
So
exactly.
I agree with you on that. I don't know if this is an unpopular opinion. I love it. I love this
I
because it
thought you would
makes
hate
so
it
much
at first.
sense.
I swear, I thought you would hate the Domi reverse. I was like, oh, I'm
So
sure she will hate it.
I don't know if you remember when we were originally talking about this, and I was like, "Oh, I can see that happening," and I was like, "There has to be something that happens," and I remember when I said that I thought that Roger and Garp and Rox actually end up going against Emu, and something happens, and Emu
Yeah.
takes out Rox, and, like, Garp and Roger have to, like, basically they get taken on, but it was technically Emu who takes them out, and then you were like, "Well, what if he gets Domain Reverse?" I'm like, "Yeah, that too." There was something that had to happen for Rox. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like the fact that it's like, okay, like I was right. Like they were all working together. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
your
You were right
theory,
about, like,
your
they were all working together at first. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah, and then it's like something happens to Rox, and now Roger and Garp get the kudos for it, and it's like I like it because there was no other way for this to end. We kind of knew this was coming, right? Like it wasn't like, oh my god, this was crazy, totally out of left field. This is what we expect. I love the theory. I think the theory also makes this really nice, but also there's a lot more stakes where it's like Rox is somebody who literally only came to this island to save his loved ones, and he may be the reason that they're gone. Like, this may be what pushes Blackbeard to become Blackbeard, right? It also is like seeing Roger and Garp having to fight, Rox, and it's like, will Rox end up struggling and allowing himself to be taken out? Like, is this what truly pushes Roger to become this strong person? Like, I think it's really good. I like it. The only criticism I have is that Domi Reversi looks too silly. I just don't like how silly it
oh
looks.
you mean like because they become demons? I feel
Yeah,
like
they got like the teeth and everything. Like
but yeah,
I would
yeah, I
I
see
just
what you
think
mean.
the design is silly. I think that's the only thing that
It
may kind of
reminds
take
me,
away a little bit.
I don't know why they reminds me of like either Thriller Bark or like the Beast Pirates for some reason. I don't know why. I just get I get what you mean. But them becoming devils kind of makes sense, you know, hell, demon
Yeah.
and stuff, you know. Or maybe with colors like in anime it's gonna like they're gonna look super cool. My thing is I cannot wait to see how Roger and Garp are gonna feel because we know that like there's no talk about the Rocks pirates stopping Rocks. I think that what's gonna happen is that the Rocks pirate are gonna be like, yeah, no, I'm not fighting my captain. I'm just gonna leave. Bye bye. I did not sign up for this. They leave there, and there's only Rogers and Garp who actually stop Rocks, and they feel so bad, but they're able to stop him because they don't want him to kill his family.
Yeah. And I love that. Like I love that that's the reason that love is the reason for so much. Also, if
Yeah.
you're looking at my face, it's because the Sabres just scored an absolutely insane goal,
Oh,
and Matthias Samuelsson is fucking going off, which is actually insane, and I'm so happy the Sabres are actually good, because this way I don't have to wear a paper bag when I go to Sabres games, which Hime will be going to.
let's go.
But back to One Piece, back to One Piece. And we're facing the Toronto Maple Leafs, which is even better. Um, but I love this. There was also a theory I wanted to talk about in the chat. I think it was it you, Zeno? I think it was Zeno in the chat.
Mm.
I don't know, there were so many, but I did wanna talk about it because I really loved it. Wizard of Oz theory, where Emu can only has this power by taking over other people, by making these contracts. And Emu themselves is like who is the guy in Wizard of I haven't watched Wizard of Oz in a while, I'm sorry, y'all. But like, you know, the person behind the curtain, right? Like
I
the guy
never
behind the
watched Wizard
curtain.
of.
Oh my god, and you're like elderly.
I just
You
didn't
were
have that
there
kind
when
of.
they had black and white video.
What are you talking about?
My god, grandma's already losing it.
That's fucking insane. We barely have like 4 years of difference, not even. Now we have even less. I can't one second.
You're like 40, aren't you?
That's crazy. She's insane, bro. No, no, but yeah, but
But
tell us
But yeah,
the theory.
like Wizard of Oz, like there's like this huge figurehead, and it's like I am the all powerful, and then like there's behind the curtain, there's just some dude, and he's like, yeah, I'm just like a regular guy. Like I'm sorry, like I'm just a regular guy. I can't help you. I would love it's like Emu only can use their power when they're taking over others, when they make these contracts with
Yeah, it
others.
could be that.
Um,
You know what? We saw Emo at some point, like even in Elbaf, looking at a chessboard. Like not a chessboard, but like you know, a board of like a certain
yeah,
game.
like
So maybe
I like it.
Emu is absolutely not here. Every time we see Emu attacking, Emu is never on over there. It's they're like kind of teleporting, but like they're probably teleporting like a part of themselves onto somebody else, and Emu is probably just like at Marie Joie's, like just over there, you know, like doing whatever they want to do, like on by distance, you know, like remote work, kind of, you know, remote villain. Emu the remote villain,
Remote
work from
villain.
home.
But no, I really like, and I think that also works with like your limitations. Where it's like Emu isn't powerful themselves; they're only powerful by using other people. Where Luffy
Mm-hmm.
gains his power by having friends, by having all of this, by mutually being beneficial to others. And I would really like that. So I think there's a couple really cool directions they can take from this. This was something that I mean like pretty much exactly how we kind of figured something was going to happen where either Rox was going to be taken out and Roger and Garp were going to take credit, or something happens to Rox and they end up having to fight Roger and Garp. So it makes sense. Um Everything's been kind of leading up to this. It's not out of left field. It's like, oh, yep, that's going to happen.
You know what's
I
gonna
like it
be
though.
very sad is if Rox the next chapter he's gonna like he's transforming and everything and he's trying to like go against it and he goes like kill me before I kill my family,
Oh,
please. I
and like badass too, where he's like Garp, Roger, I can't hurt my family. Like, you know what you have to do.
And
And
then
it's gonna be like, yo. And then I would love if like at the very end, like he's about to make an attack and he holds back and the sword goes through and it's like,
then we have Whitebeard and Big Mom and Kaido. They're like, we can't do this, we can't. And then they don't, and it's just Garp and Roger who like attacks him to get. Oh, pure
oh,
cinema.
and like
Oh,
all of the old oh my god, the emperors, right? Like Big Mom, Kaido, and Whitebeard, and they're like traumatized. These
yeah,
were the people. The thing is, we have to remember, these are the people who stayed behind to help Rocks. They obviously had Whitebeard had massive respect for Rocks as a
mm-hmm,
person. And
mm-hmm.
imagine Whitebeard's like, I just can't do it. Like I can't kill oh my god, that's gonna be so peak. Oh my god, this is gonna be so peak.
I feel
Oh my
I
god,
feel like I
Oda's
feel like
cooking.
I
Let
feel
him
like it's gonna
cook.
be so sad because we're gonna see like the Rock's family looking at also this thing. Like now how his wife died. I feel like his wife is gonna like he's gonna kill his wife by accident. And but not Teach obviously, and then before like he kills Teach, he's just like please kill me or something like that. Oh, I feel like it's gonna be so. I feel like he's gonna kill his wife by accident or something like that. She's gonna be protecting Teach because we need like a reason. We need to see like her die because we know she doesn't survive. He's gonna kill her, I think, and then while she's protecting Teach, and then he's gonna be like, "Please kill me before I kill my son" or something like that. And Blackbeard is gonna be, Blackbeard probably witnessed all of that and is traumatized to oblivion. Oh my gosh, I can't. This is gonna be so sad. I feel like it's gonna be such a heartbroken chapter next
Oh, it's
one.
gonna be I will be crying. Am
We
I off?
will be
Oh wait.
together in your room, bitch. Like
Oh,
we will be together
forgot.
in your room. We'll be like, what the fuck is happening? What?
That's gonna be really it's gonna be really interesting when you're here in my house next week because it's literally going to be you sitting on my lap. This is not a big room.
No, we just I can just put like a chair next to you and just be next to you.
We're
You
gonna have
know.
the dining room table chair.
Hello, everybody. And then we just move your mic,
No, dude, you're gonna have to sit. We're gonna have to squeeze into
and
this
then I'm just
chair.
like.
Yeah, I don't know how we're both gonna use this mic. We're gonna be like, okay, Hime, get over here. If you
Oh
guys
my god.
didn't know, Hime is coming over. We're going to not only a Sabres game, but a Bills game. If you see Hime crashing through tables, mind your business.
I am exactly where I want to be. Do not save me.
Hime,
Ah,
Hime, after taking 7 shots and jumping through a table I lit on fire.
like exactly. And they better win after I do that.
Oh my god, if we lose to the Chiefs, well, maybe we'll actually beat them this year in the playoffs then. But no, if we lose to the Chiefs,
Crash out. Literally.
You don't want to see
Yeah.
me.
No, no,
But I
100%.
love this though. Also, I'm so happy your theory came true. W goated Hime.
Let's fucking go. Oh, and we have even a $5 super chat from Terrence Matthew. He goes, I love that this flashback is establishing Emu is the ultimate evil to the point where even Teach has reasons to even go against him. So,
Love it.
one last thing I want to say.
Great point.
100%. I feel like a lot of people were thinking like Emu is like not all that, whatever, region merchant, whatever. No, we're seeing that Emu is actually a menace. Emu is actually like not necessarily the final villain, but they're like, they're at least like, they're competing with Teach about being the final villain. I feel like, again, for me how I see it is that Teach is gonna steal Emu's power, or like do something with Emu to become Emu himself or something like that, or continue where his father left off, for sure. I still believe Blackbeard is like gonna be the final villain with Emu. I don't think it's just
I
Emu,
agree.
personally.
Yeah, I think everybody's gonna come together to take out Emu.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Do you think there's gonna be like another, like, I don't do you think that at the end Teach might like cooperate with Luffy to take out Emu?
I think there's a possibility.
Like a parallel to here, a bit how like they all came together.
I think so.
That would be fucking insane.
I think I would love it. I mean, as a Blackbeard fan, I would love it. I would love it if like Blackbeard's like, listen, Luffy, like we hate each other. We hate them more. Takes him out. Also, somebody in the chat said, look at 1096 back at page 9. And that's the page where it's like if you're born to be a slave, then what's the point in being born at all? That is precisely why your people needed to be erased. Where it's like, I'm gonna
Which
use my power to save as many people, just like Nika, and that's the Nika page, where it's like, hold it, rocks are in my way, Roger, and they're popping here. Um,
there's like so
I
many pages. I'm not too sure where it is. I'm
it's
on
it's
1096 right now.
Yeah, I think it's the page where it's like Saturn is looking where it's like that's precisely why you people need to be erased because of the spirit of Joy Boy.
Oh,
Um
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna use it to save as many. Yeah, I'm on it. Yeah, 100%. I see it. It's here. Oh shit. You know what? But that's the thing. A lot of people also have another theory that is like, that kind of makes sense. Where like, you know how Emu, as you said, uses people, transform people into demons, that they use them as pawns. We have Luffy, who have this power in his heart where like people want to follow him, people want to be friends with him, and it's something that Mihawk apparently said. I don't know which
mhm.
chapter he said that Luffy
Oh,
has
in the
the,
Marineford, yeah.
yeah,
Like
who
Luffy
has the,
has the ability to get people to follow him, yeah.
exactly, and people were like, oh, this is gonna be what like defeats Emo, because Luffy's gonna be able to get these people to, cooperate with him to take down, Emo and everybody else.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, that's gonna be so good. I'm so
It's great.
excited.
Um Another peak chapter. Oh wait, you
Absolutely.
wanted to talk about something with Jay and
What?
Brago?
What? Uh,
You said you wanted to discuss what's been going on Twitter with Jay and Brago after the
Ah, I
chapter
feel.
was
Oh
over?
yeah, I feel like, yeah. I'm just gonna say this very fast. I feel like a lot of people are kind of like judging some One Piece YouTubers because they didn't like Domi Reversi, and like they're like being like very like upset by the fact that like some One Piece YouTubers have like a different opinion about like
Oh,
about this. And
that's the internet.
yeah, and I feel like this is very stupid. Like, you guys, it's normal that not all of us are gonna like the same things, are gonna like the same theories. It would be kind of boring if all One Piece YouTubers are gonna be like, yeah, I love the same thing, all of us. I think it's very cool that we have like different opinions. We're critiquing different things. And yeah, I just want you guys to like always be, open minded and nice to like, every One Piece YouTuber. It's very easy for people also to, clip us and take one part and just like, make us look like villains on the internet. And I think it's kind of like disingenuous, because people, these two like YouTubers are extremely smart, extremely intelligent, and they actually go, they explain to you why they don't like something or they like something. They actually go, th- they give you like, their opinions, and it's not just like, oh, I don't like this and that's it. No, like, yeah, so I just felt like it was like kind of disingenuous from people like, online, for like, just judging them because they didn't like something, which they actually
Oh,
went into
yeah.
depth to explaining why, you know
That's just the internet. I mean, like, people on Twitter aren't real. I don't think they're real because, like, I mean, not everybody's gonna like everything, and you're right. Like, diversity of opinion is good. Like, I really like this. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm enjoying the hell out of this. But I understand why people wouldn't like it. I understand that it's kind of like, oh, it's very predictable or something like that. And I'm sure, like, there's going to be a myriad of reasons why people either really enjoy this like me, or like Brago and Jay, who maybe didn't enjoy this personally, which is totally fine. People online can't understand that just because you dislike a portion of a story or a single like segment doesn't mean that you hate the entire thing.
Exactly.
um as somebody who has like shatted on the Yamato cover pages every single time they came up. Like, just because I disliked those cover pages doesn't mean I hate One Piece, right? So, be
Yeah,
like
it's
that. You
it's
know
like
what I
how we
mean? Like,
disliked, the Vegapunk staying alive, which even if it made sense,
oh
we
my
didn't
god,
like.
don't
We
even
still didn't
remind
like.
me of
Even if
that.
it made sense, we just didn't like it. Still,
Oh no, I hated that.
yeah,
I was like, somebody bring the culling games
yeah.
right now.
Not liking something doesn't mean we don't understand it. Sometimes, like, even if you understand something, you can still not like it personally, because like you would have wanted the story to go another direction, which could have been
Yeah,
a
like
possibility.
like the people who hate the ending to Attack on Titan, even though it makes 100% perfect sense.
Yeah,
Especially if you watch the story. Like, it's okay to dislike something even though it's like, "Oh, yeah, that makes sense," but it's like, "I personally would have done something different." That's totally fine. And I feel like
exactly.
people don't understand that. You can be like, "I personally don't like this writing choice," because there's always other options, right? Like, there isn't just, "This is the only thing they could have done."
Mm-hmm.
No, there
No,
it's
exactly.
not, right? Like,
And,
there could have been a myriad of possibilities.
exactly, and as Vexy is saying, like in the chat, he said like it's valid to not like something, and also sometimes Oda maybe with time this thing is gonna grow on us, or Oda is gonna make it a bit more, make
Yeah.
it more sense. As I said, for me, I only like it if there's limitations, and if Oda introduces this limitation in the future, that's gonna be like, okay, yeah, well, I like it. But if, for example, Oda doesn't introduce the limitations, I'm gonna probably be like, I don't like it as much. So so yeah, we just have to give it time, some time, or just respect everybody's opinion. That's it.
Yeah, no, I agree. And then the thing is, I also don't want to be like, oh, you can't like disagree with somebody's opinion, because I think that's ridiculous, right?
No,
Like, if
you can.
somebody says something and you want to be like, well, this is why it's good, right? I think that's totally within your right. But people online, specifically on Twitter, can get very aggressive for no reason. It's like, dude, it's a comic book. Um, it's not that deep, right?
Yeah.
So and it happens all the time, right? So I wouldn't take people's opinions on Twitter very seriously. It sucks that people are so aggressive and rude. And people are very aggressive and rude towards Jay and Brago. Um, I mean, for very obvious reasons. Because a lot of these people are very prejudiced. And they're just kind of using that as a screen. And I've seen some absolutely vile rhetoric said to One Piece YouTubers who are not the color of my palm, right? So I think there's also a bit of that as well. That there are people who are just mean to Jay and Brago because they're racist pieces of shit, right? And we should just completely disregard their opinions because it has absolutely no place in One Piece, right? Like, this entire story is about being like accepting of other people, and I've seen multiple times where I'm like, why would you ever say that about somebody? Because they disagree with you, because they don't power scale the same way as you. I think that's a problem. And I mean these two people, probably some of the nicest people I've ever met. Like,
Oh,
Jay,
for real.
close friend. If you ever met Jay in real life, you would be like, "Oh my god, this is the coolest
He's
fucking
so
dude
cool. I know,
ever."
right?
Like and Jay is like one of the best people.
And
Like,
also,
if it was
he is
between saving Hime and Jay, sorry Hime, fall off the cliff.
that's
No, I'm just kidding.
insane. No, but honestly, also I want to say something when it comes to Jay. Terrence Matthew, I'm gonna come back to your super chat very soon. I want to say something about Jay. Also, I feel like a lot of people, just because they see him talk about agenda all the time, or he's like a very like funny guy, they think he's not intelligent. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jay is one of the most intelligent people I've met in my life. The most emotionally intelligent person also I met in my life, and you don't that's the thing, a lot of people don't see that because he doesn't like sit down and have like necessarily deep talks all the time, like on his YouTube channel or on his streams. Sometimes he does, and I think people just they think that just because he's like a funny guy and just talks about agenda, he's not smart. No, these YouTubers, these people, no matter what content they share with you, it doesn't reflect 100% of their personality. They're actually very smart and very deep people. They know
Jay
exactly what they're talking about.
well, Jay is funny because he's smart, right? Like, funny
Yeah,
people
for
are
sure.
intelligent because you can't make jokes if you're stupid. That's why when you meet somebody who's stupid, they aren't funny. So, like, if somebody is funny and is able to make you laugh and has these like amazing, brilliant, inspirational lights of comedy, those people are intelligent.
I
And
absolutely.
Jay's also like, Jay is way smarter than me. Like, he's amazing. So and this isn't even glaze. He's just like a genuinely amazing person. So listen, don't take everything online seriously. It's okay if somebody disagrees with you. One Piece YouTubers have their own personal tastes. Just because we all enjoy the story doesn't mean that we have to enjoy every portion of the story, because that would be absolutely ridiculous. Because if we only liked what Oda wrote, we would never read anything else, right? And these are the same people who will shit on things like Attack on Titan, shit on things like JJK. My Hero is for babies, right? So it's like, if you shit on other things and those are your personal opinions, then you should be okay if people disagree with certain writing choices. But I agree. I think that there's a lot of disgusting rhetoric on Twitter specifically, and a lot of it is completely inappropriate to the conversations that should be having. People will completely dogpile because they think that they're protecting the community when they're tourists, right? When they don't even realize that without Brago and Jay, the community wouldn't exist, right? Like, you guys didn't start this, right? You guys didn't start the community. Like Jay, these One Piece YouTubers have been here forever. and they have been making content and getting people involved and getting people interested in the story. So it's like I always hate when people are like, "Oh, these people are ruining the community because they don't like stuff." They built the community.
Literally.
Like they built the community. Like without One Piece YouTubers, like One Piece would not have gotten that popular. Without One Piece YouTubers, I wouldn't have started watching One Piece. I wouldn't have because I wouldn't have known about it. I'm like, ah, it's just like a silly pirate manga.
Yeah, and it
So it's like
motivated other creators to also become creators, you know?
yeah, so it's like these people have been putting in the work. Like just because they don't like every single thing doesn't mean that they're a fake fan. It doesn't mean that you get to
It
say
means they're
vile
honest.
and
At least you
disgusting
know,
shit about them.
yeah,
Like
you know they're
it's
honest.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and that's my stance. If somebody is respectfully disliking something in a manga, let them respectfully dislike something. I personally love this. I think this is great. I'm giddy. I thought this was a perfect chapter. But just because somebody dislikes something doesn't mean that you have to be a jerk to them. You can respectfully disagree. And I think that that's something that needs to be brought back into the community. We have to start saying that stop saying, "Oh, well, this person causes the community to get toxic." And then that like after they say this, they go off and say like the most vile shit ever. It's like you can't be saying you're making the community better while harassing and bullying people.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, and also Jay and Brago, they don't care, right? They are perfectly capable of standing up for themselves and they don't care about these people's opinions because they're rude and they will interact and they will, you know what I mean, discuss things with people who are respectful because that's the only reason you should have a discussion with somebody if they're respectful. I've seen it happen in the community a lot where people will say things that are just like insane and I'm like there's no reason that we should be saying this. Um
Mm-hmm.
be respectful to people, treat people the way that you want to be treated. It is okay if you do not agree on every writing choice in the manga. And just have fun. It's a comic
Mm-hmm.
book. That's all I'll say. I
No,
just
no, I
I've
agree.
seen it a lot. I've seen it a
Yeah,
lot
yeah,
too,
yeah.
Hime, where it's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I look at things and I'm like, why are you saying this about a person?
No,
Who's
no, but
like a
that's the
good
thing.
like
Uh,
it's like they're just like good genuine people and you're like
the
what
people,
the hell?
you know, it's just because people don't like, a lot of people don't see creators as real people. They just see them as bots that they can just like, you know, be mean to. Like they don't see them as humans. They're like, oh, well, you have a platform, you have like a lot of followers, so like I don't view you as like a normal human, so I can just attack you because you are so popular. It's like how people are mean to like rich people the same way. Like they think of like, oh, you're not like me, like I'm disassociating from you, you know. So there's that also. And also there's the fact that people like get like too much audacity when they're online, because most of these people, if they met these creators, they will be super nice to them in real life, you know. And we all already know that. So I just want to read the super chat of Terrence Matthew. $5 super chat. He goes, whether or not he is the final villain, I'm saying so far he's proving to be the most evil. I don't know if you're talking about Emu or Blackbeard. I'm guessing you're talking about Blackbeard. I'm not too sure, but either ways, I agree with you. Whoever becomes the final villain, I think that Oda is gonna do good writing, and he's gonna like he's got. I think Oda is gonna be able to like make it work. Also, I know Trigger Briss, you were talking about your theory. Sorry, he said I think there has to be some way to not get Domi reversed, or else Garp and Rogers beat Rocks. Emu could have Domi reverse them. I think we use Conqueror's Hockey to defend against it. I don't think Conqueror's Hockey is enough. I think that the theory of like just the people native to the country can get Domi reversed makes more sense, because we know Rocks has good Conqueror's Hockey. So that wouldn't make sense that he was able to get Domi reversed. So I think that you're right, there's limitations. Yeah. So yeah.
Yep. Also, very quickly, I think the main reason me and he are talking about this, we've also had this too. Where people have said like absolutely disgusting and vile shit towards us. This isn't something that only happens to, like huge One Piece YouTubers. This happens to everybody.
No, they have.
It's
Oh, by
actually
the way, every time, also I disagreed with something about One Piece. I didn't like something. Like I also got like backlash. You know, like
yeah,
it's
I mean, and like, I mean, some of your DMs were crazy. So it's like, I think it's important. And also, if somebody disagrees with, be respectful. Don't throw insults at people. Don't be racist to other people, and they spin that into a different direction. I don't want to interact with them. Like, I don't want to interact with disgusting people.
you know what? This is something
Point
that I
blank.
noticed. I don't know if you guys noticed, but like these big One Piece YouTubers, like not even necessarily big, like all of them. I don't know if you noticed how they were like interacting more with the community when they started, and as time goes on, you see them interact less. You see them being less active on Twitter, even like on social platform, you see them just like, putting this barrier, taking their distance. It's because a lot of disingenuous people try them, and they get so upset on them, and they insult them, and they do all of these things. So it makes the creator want to interact less, unfortunately, with their community. And I'm seeing this happen. Like, a lot of people are like, oh well, Broggle blocked me, Jay blocked me, Hime blocked me because I disagreed. And then I see, like, no, you didn't just disagree, you literally insulted them. And then they're like, and like me, when I see these things happen to other creators, I sometimes, when I want to say a theory or when I want to say something, I don't even want to answer like comments, because I'm scared somebody is gonna like also become super mean and insult me. I'm like, I don't. You start putting a barrier, and it's very sad, because we want to have fun with you guys, we want to interact with our community, and it's just sad, because I see this happen all the time. We're gonna get to a point where, like, are we gonna be still able to communicate with our community if people keep this up? It's very sad. So yeah, let's try to make it more peaceful, more respectful, so we can communicate more with you guys and interact more with you guys. I think this is what makes it fun being a creator, interacting with our community. And also, we have a $2 super chat from Terrence Matthew. I'm talking about Emo. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Again, if Emo is the final villain, I'm totally fine with it. Like, completely fine with it. I just need, like, I would like, if that's the case, I would like Blackbeard to side with Luffy maybe at the end. A bit like how, Rox, Roger, and Garp, like, had, like, a little moment here. I think that would be very cool. But we'll see, we'll see. I'm glad people chose to speak up, because silence is violence. Use your voice and your platform how you see fit. Hold the community accountable, because some people are foolish and need to be reminded. Yeah, exactly. I feel like a lot of people, every time me and Chestnut, we talk about these issues, I think a lot of people are like, you guys are just glazing, whatever. Look at them. Like, even when we defended Cole, like when we defend people, me and her, I think that it's very important to talk about these things, and we're not doing this to glaze them at all. We love these people. We met them in real life. We talk to them. They're our friends. Like, they're not just like nobody's randoms, and we're not like being like parasocial or like, fangirling or anything. We know these people. We talk to these people, and we just hate seeing things happen like that online. And we love talking about these things, because we love, like, how I just said, holding people accountable, and maybe our voice would reach people, and maybe people are gonna start, like, thinking like, okay, maybe like we're doing too much, we need to, like, change, change for the better. And I think it's important sometimes to just sit down and talk about these things. I know, like, a lot of people are here for the One Piece reaction, but you guys know us, sometimes we go on tangent and we talk about like important stuff like this.
Yep. I agree. But yep, great chapter. So
yes, great chapter. Honestly, I would give it a 9 out of 10. You know what? I don't know if I should give it a 10 out of 10, because that attack altogether against Emu was crazy. Even though it didn't do much, that was crazy. I'm so excited. I'm telling you, I think we're gonna cry the next chapter. If like what we think is gonna happen in your room, it's gonna be very nice. Yes, I saw what happened on TwitchCon, Vexies, but I don't want to go like into it because it's gonna take a while. Maybe we should like have like a little stream just talking about like content creators issue, like just a One Piece community at some point. I think that would be very fun. I would love that. But yeah, I don't really have anything much to say. I hope that you guys also enjoyed this chapter. Again, love streaming here with Chestnut to you guys. Do you have like anything else you wanted to add?
nope, I'm pretty much good.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much, everybody. And I do hope you guys have a beautiful day. Just follow Chestnut. Subscribe to me also. Also, I have a Patreon now. Go follow me there if you want to get the early uncut version of all of my reactions. And it's some exclusive reaction. I'm reacting to Bleach 1000 Years Blood War, Fire Force, all of the seasons, and Apothecary Diary Season 2. And once I'm done with these, I'm going to do JoJo's and To Be Hero X and so many more. So follow me there. And yes, we'll be back for our next stream next week. And yeah. All right, guys. All right. Bye-bye. Love you.
Peace.